Hello guys, it's TheMagicMan, and today I have something different. It's not an unboxing, unfortunately. Hopefully I should be getting a fat pack of Journey into Nyx soon, so I can unbox that in front of you guys, and pull that foil Athreos. But today I have a deck tech for my standard deck. It's mono black, splash green. Mostly it's black devotion, and then I have the green in there for various different things, to put stuff in my graveyard, to get stuff out of my graveyard, and all that jazz. Alright, so let's start off with the land base. First, we have 4 Temple of Maladies. It's the black-green Scryland. Then we have 3 Overgrown Tombs, which are the black-green Shocklands. We then have 2 Mana Confluences, and then 2 Nykthos, Shrine to Nyx. This is, you could get away with using 1, because the mana that I run with usually supports me, but when I'm playing a lot of things like a lot of Gray Merchants and stuff, having Nykthos to basically use my devotion really helps out a lot. We then have 3 Forests. I like to use older lands, because you're going to be playing with them the whole game. You might as well like to look at the lands you're playing with. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 swamps, or swamps, if you want to say it the correct way, which is never fun. Alright, now time for the gods that I have in this deck. I have 1 Pharika. A lot of people don't like her, but I really do. She works great in my deck because my graveyard is always filled with stuff. I then have 2 Ereboses. It controls other people that are playing like with Gray Merchants or life gain decks, and so on. It's also that pay 2 life draw card ability that's really good. And it's an easy creature that I can get out because usually my devotion is high. Alright, time for the creature base. I have a playset of Deathrite Shaman. He's basically the 1-drop, 1/2 that can do anything. Mana ramp, gain life, loot, make opponents lose life. So that's fun. Alright, I'm running 4 Agent of the Fates. This guy doesn't see a lot of play in Standard, but he's actually really good. He has 2 Devotion, so that's already good. He's a 3/2 with Death Touch. That's already really good. And his heroic is whenever you cast a spell on him, every single opponent has to sack 1 creature. So that's a very good combat trick I use almost every single game, every single match that I play. Alright, then of course we're running 4 Gray Merchants. I have all 4 foils. My phone just buzzed. Alright, Gray Merchant, he's a staple. He's usually the win condition in my deck. I just have I have like a crazy amount of devotion out, and then I just completely wreck them. Alright, we're running 2 Scavenging Ooze because life gain is great, and when you have Scavenging Ooze out on the field, it's you can just buff him up and you can swing for lethal a lot. Desecration Demon, great for control, great for creature control. You can also change this to Master of the Feasts if you want to mainboard that. I actually have 2 of them in my sideboard and then 2 of Desecration Demon in my main board. I might switch them every now and then depending on what the metagame is. Like if I don't want to give my opponent the card advantage. Alright, now we're running into the enchantments. I'm running 4 Gift of Orzhova because devotion, yes, and it gives my creature +1/+1, flying, and lifelink. This with Agent of the Fates is ridiculous. You get a 4/3 flying lifelink Death Touch, and all your opponents have to sack a creature. We're running 2 Night Howlers. Bestow for 4, and it's +X/+X, where X is all the creatures in all graveyards. That is pretty insane. 2 Underworld Connections. Kind of self-explanatory. Devotion, lose a life, draw a card. In this, I have a lot of lifelink, so losing life isn't that big of a deal. 2 Whip of Erebos. So, just in case a bunch of your Gray Merchants go into your graveyard, you can just pay 4 and get them out for 1 mana less, and then just have fun with that. Great for devotion, too. Alright, now into our instants and sorceries. Alright, I'm running 3 Grizzly Salvage to get things into our graveyard, and if we're having trouble finding land or a creature, we can always put that into our hand. 3 Commune with the Gods, very good in the metagame right now. I'm running a lot of enchantments, so a lot of enchantments I would like to get. 2 Read the Bones, because you can never have enough cards in your hand. And it's Scry 2 and then Draw 2, which is by far one of the better black draw card spells. And then 2 Hero's Downfall, just in case we run against a Planeswalker or some creatures we don't like. Alright, now it's time for our sideboard. Starting off with the instance, we have 1 Hero's Downfall, just in case we need to have more Planeswalker control. We're running 2 Abrupt Decay, just in case we go against a deck that's playing with the Tension Sphere, gets rid of that, gets rid of a lot of things. I wish it would have said Exile, but it says Destroy. If it said Exile, then you could get rid of like Athreos and Pharika and a bunch of other gods that are 3-drops. Alright, running 2 Golgari Charms, just in case we're swinging and we want all our creatures to regenerate, or if you're playing against a white weenie deck or against somebody who plays Master of Waves, you can get rid of their tokens. 3 Doomblade, pretty self-explanatory. That's when we're going up against matches that people aren't running black. Dark Betrayal for mirror matches. We get to destroy their black creatures. Very, very good. 2 Thoughtseizes. Just advantage card. I don't think it's... Yeah, I guess it's card advantage, but you also get to look at their hand. Very, very good. And then 2 Master of the Feasts. You can switch this out with Desecration Demon, just depending on what you like. And, yeah. So, that is pretty much it. I will